Yeah, welcome to Sunday Sessions, a backdoor jam. We're in for a real treat here, Cleveland. Let's hear it for him.
Gee, thank you very much, Steve. It's been too long. I think it's my first show in 4 years. A little bit nervy, it's almost like my first show. But I think I've got one song for you and about 5 poems. So we'll see how we go. First song's a little song called Devil's Bus Stop. Bit of an old one. Dead man post, no, you never been so close, no. Hanging with the dead man knows, whoa, whoa, you gotta cut it loose, gone. Standing at the dead man post, no, oh, you never been so close, no. Hanging with the dead man knows, whoa, whoa, you gotta cut it loose, come on. Searching for something you won't find it here at the Devil's Bus Stop. Devil's Bus Stop, yeah, gonna keep searching, searching, baby, now searching, searching high and low, gone searching. Searching, baby, now searching, searching high and low, gone. Standing at the dead man post, no, oh, you never been so close, no. Hanging with the dead man knows, whoa, whoa, you gotta cut it loose, gone. Standing at the dead man post, no, oh, you never been so close, no. Hanging with the dead man knows, whoa, oh, you gotta cut it loose, come on. Searching for something you won't find it here at the Devil's Bus Stop. Devil's Bus Stop, baby. We're gonna keep searching. Thank you. Whoa. Oh, first one down. I'm going to do this little one. It's probably one of the first songs I ever written, or put down on paper. It's a little sea shanty. It's a little song called My Last Breath. I was going to get Megs up to help me, but being my first show, if you want to, do you know the chorus? You don't know? All right. Well, don't worry about it. Oh, next time. No, next time. all good. It's all good. So I've got kind of like a range of music for you anyway. So it's just a little song called My Last Breath. Can I get a bit more guitar? I'll tell you a tale of the deep blue sea, a tale of a ship called Captain She. Oh, mighty, 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 yes, the captain did glee, and all of her men were happy with thee. Yeah, that's the one. So they loaded up the ship with the whiskey and gin. They knew their journey was about to begin, so they blew their kisses to the wind. Who was to know it would be the end? The ship set sail. The ship set sail. The ship set sail. Who was to know they would never return? And how was I to know they would never return? 'Cause the seas were rough through the open door, the crystal shatters cross the captain's floor, and the screams of help come from overboard. Hear the men crying for the ship they adored, and the ship set sail. The ship set sail. The ship set sail. Well, who was to know they would never return? And how was I to know they would never return? 'Cause the ship went down in the middle of the night, and all of her men were lost by light, and the voice can still be heard across the oceans in a bird. It is she, yeah, the captain, she is crying for me. And the ship set sail. The ship set sail. The ship set sail. Well, who was to know they would never return? And how was I to know they would never return? And how was I to know that this would be my last breath? Thank you. No, you're too kind, too kind, too kind. Thank you very much. Thank you. It has been a long time. I wish I had time, Megs. I wish I had time. As I said before, I've got 5 poems and 1 song, and I believe this is that one song that I've ever written, because I got voted favourite artist in the House of Gibson, Tamworth 2009, and I had this guy named Wazzy James come and ask me, do you know how to write a song? I said, no. And he goes, well, this is how it goes, you know, verse, chorus, 1/7 to chorus to whatever. I don't know, I couldn't understand it. Yeah, I don't know. So I just said, I just write poetry, and I said, I get people dancing to it, so that's about as simple as my music is. It's just poetry. But this is the first song I think I've ever wrote. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little song called Hurt Until You Bleed. I can write down what I've been given. Is it real or just pretend? We're standing with a loaded gun, going underground. Need what you needed. Need what you hurt until you bleed, when there's no one left to blame. So get up off your knees, you know what you gotta do. Walk away from the window. Walk away from the window. I can't write down what I've been given. Is it real or just pretend? We're standing with a loaded gun, going underground. Need what you needed. Need what you needed. Yeah. Save your name. Do you know who you are? Or are you standing in the rain? We're holding from the start the feelings of the fray. Did you give your love away? Or did you give all your love away? Write down what I've been given. Is it real or just pretend? We're standing with a loaded gun, going underground. Need what you needed. Need what you needed. What you needed. Thank you very much. Alrighty, I'm going to do another new one. This one's called Put Your Hand on Mine. Put your hand on mine, Lord, put your hand on mine now. And don't you care too kind, Lord, don't you care too kind how? Well, let me be your crime, Lord, let me be your crime here. Amen. Pain in mind, Lord, keep the pain in mind, yeah. Don't you hate too blind, Lord, don't you hate too blind. We'll take them to the deep, deep water line. I'm gonna stand in the dark, but you're never gonna see me blind. I'm gonna stand around, but I'm never gonna waste any time. I'm gonna get a little crazy, but I'm never gonna lose my mind. Yeah. I'm gonna fade away, but I'm never gonna lose that that shine. If I could choose my day, but I'm never gonna know my time. If I could live today, but you know it's just a toss of a dime. Yeah. Put your hand on mine, Lord, put your hand on mine now. Well, don't you care too kind, Lord, don't you care too kind, how? And let me be your crime, Lord, let me be your crime here. Well, don't you hate too blind, Lord, don't you hate too blind. We'll take him to the deep, deep water line. I'm gonna lose my way, but I'm never gonna be hard to find. And I'm a lazy today, but you're always gonna see me grind. I'm gonna live today, but you know it's just a toss of a dime. Yeah. Thank you very much. I think I've got two more short ones, if that's cool. Cool, cool. Alrighty. Oh, I still feel pretty nervous, but I think it's going all right. Yeah, it's been too long. This is a new song that I think I wrote about a week ago. I sort of wrote it as quick as I played it, because some songs I think I've written or wrote a couple of years before I make the tune, and then all of a sudden they just sort of mash together. So this is a song that just come together in a matter of minutes. So it's called Blood River. My gold with the railway man and walked on down the line. Stayed the toll to the ferryman. I said, you got to let me get what's mine. You got to let me get what's mine. 'Cause I can hear it in the bones as they're drifting beside me. Stained in the color of the sap from your limbs, estranged from the suffering that it keeps you in. Thank God I saved my soul from the ferryman and walked out of there alive. Stayed the toll to the teller man. He said, you got to get out if you want to survive. You got to get out if you want to survive. But I left my gold with the railway man and walked on down the line. Stayed the toll to the teller man. I said, you got to let me get what's mine. You got to let me get what's mine, yeah. beside me, stained in the color of the sap from your limbs, estranged from the suffering that it keeps you in. Thank God I saved my soul from the river man and walked on down the line. Stayed the toll to the ferryman. I said, you got to let me get what's mine. Yeah, you got to let me get what's mine. Yeah, but I left my gold with the railway man and walked on down the line. Paid the toll to the ferryman. He said, you got to get out if you want to survive. You got to get out if you want to survive, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I was meant to be here last week, but I ended up in the dentist with a tooth out, so that didn't happen. But yeah, brother. But yeah, now it's my first. It won't be my last. I do enjoy playing and writing and stuff like that. I miss it a lot, but I'm not going to go as hard as I used to. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, just warming up. There's a little song called Ain't No Friend of Mine. It's got nothing to do with you guys. It's that little devil on my back. Where's my whiskey and gone? Where's my wine? I ain't crazy, but I lose my mind. We're gone every day, almost every night. Help me, baby, won't you help me ride? Yeah, help me ride. Them sticks and stones, they gon' break my bones, but I roll the dice in this crazy thing called life. We're gone every day, almost every night. Help me, baby, won't you help me ride it gone? I feel the burning and then I seen the light. I touch the fire and the light is getting brighter. Oh, gone every day, almost every night. Help me, baby, won't you help me ride? Yeah, help me ride. 'Cause I met the devil and then I couldn't wait. I met the devil and I nearly took the bait. We're gone every day, almost every night. Help me, baby, won't you help me ride it gone? I said, oh Lord, he ain't no friend of mine. Thank you so much. Cheer, cheer.